Hello guys, I am gonna do a vase pour for you guys today. Hopefully my camera's not moving around. I don't know what is going on with this. It wasn't doing this the other day, but it seems like my camera is moving. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna clean off this vase with some alcohol. I use 91% alcohol. You can get it at Walmart. And we just want to clean this all off. I took the sticker off and used the alcohol to get that sticky residue it leaves behind off. We don't want any fingerprints or anything like that, so it helps to put on gloves. So, and we're going to be using a bunch of purples and a little bit of pinks and maybe some silver for this one. So, and I got these really cute silicone placemats from Target. They're usually for kid plates, but I really like it because all the paint that's going to pour off of here, I'm going to make a skin out of it. And if you use these little silicone mats, they work really good for you to be able to pull the paint off really easily afterwards. So that's what I have underneath here. Okay, let's go ahead and make up our cup. I'm gonna do a little bit of white at the bottom. And this is just the Artist Loft Flow White. And then let's do some, let me think. Yes, let's do some purple. Let me scoot this over a little bit. Put my cup right here. So this is Dioxazine Purple by Liquitex Basics. And I just make them up and put them in these little 6-ounce jugs. I'm gonna pour some in there. Like so. And then let's use Prism Violet by Liquitex Basics. I didn't want it to mix. I wanted it to be on its own here. Oops. I made a video earlier of a beach pour that went terribly, terribly wrong. And I was gonna post it for you guys because I want you guys to see that, you know, they don't all turn out great or whatever, and little ideas you could do to fix it. And ultimately, if you don't like it, you can scrape it. But as I was re-watching the video back, the camera was so shaky that I don't want to post it because you guys would be seasick if I did. So let's put a little bit of white. If I could figure out a way to kind of get that, the camera to stop moving around, then I would post it. But, and hopefully my camera's not doing that again this time, which makes no sense because I've used this multiple times and it didn't do that. So I don't know if it's just on shaky ground because I moved it or what. So now we're gonna put in a little bit of this Magenta, Quinacridone Magenta. Yeah, these words are a little big. All right, by Liquitex Basics. And then medium magenta from Liquitex Basics. And I found when doing these vases that it puddles up and you got all this beautiful color underneath, so I like to kind of blow it off. Let's go in with a little bit of this Purple Flash by Color Shift. It's got a little chunk of dried up paint in there, so let's get that out so it doesn't end up in our paint. And I really, really like these Color Shift paints. They got like metallic in it and it kind of shifts color. Pretty cool. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Amethyst from Deco Art Extreme Sheen. And this is the color shift one. You can grab these. I believe I got these at Walmart, but they also sell them at Hobby Lobby and I believe maybe Michael's. So let's do some of this Deco Art Extreme Sheen. Super pretty. And maybe a touch of silver. This is Silver Anniversary by Folk Art. I don't know if these are going to come out or not. We'll have to see. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So you're going to want to even out your vase. Make sure it's even. Check it. Make sure there's no fingerprints or anything like that. It looks all clear. And let's start pouring. I like to start pouring around the edge so that it starts working its way down. And then I'll start going in the middle. You get an awful lot. Oh, that's so pretty. I wonder if you guys can see this or if I should move the camera at a different angle for this. I actually should have put white somewhere in the middle. Now, you can also put a canvas underneath this and catch everything that's coming down. If you have some blank spaces, you can just touch there. Like if the paint's not flowing down a certain area, just put your finger in that hole and it'll help guide that paint down. And make it flow very nicely. Ooh, that's turning out really pretty. Okay. And then we're just going to let this flow. It is so gorgeous. Can you guys see this? I think I'm going to take you guys down off of that and turn you around so you can see what's going on. Now, all this is really beautiful. So you can blow this too, but it's going to mess up this kind of like pattern I got going this time, which actually I like, so I don't want to blow that off. Oh, it's so tempting though, because it's so pretty when you do that. Anyhow, I'm going to bring you down. Let's see if I can get you down safely without dropping you in my paint. Okay, so this is what the top looks like. And then I'm going to bring you this way so you can see just how beautiful this is turning out. And you're going to let it drip for a while. I like to come in and take a stick and kind of go along the edge at the bottom. Oh, look at how beautiful that part is. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Look at how the white did that. And it's so beautiful on the inside. I love it. The inside is so pretty. So, see how it's dripping right here? You can take a popsicle stick. I usually let it sit for like 5 minutes and then take a popsicle stick and kind of go along the edges, and it makes it kind of stop dripping as much and stop pulling the paint down and changing the... What is going on right there? I had a blank spot right there. I don't know what happened. So you just kind of let it sit there and let it drip. And then all this stuff on the bottom, I'm going to put you guys back up here now. All the stuff, all the paint that flows down on this, once this stops dripping, what is going on? Why am I getting empty spots up there? I wonder if I didn't clean it off good enough with alcohol. Or if it wasn't completely dry yet. So you can manipulate this if you want. kind of start, ooh, that color shift is coming down over here. So pretty. So you can blow and get some of it down if you want. If you see any little chunks of paint or little goobers or whatever, which sometimes you get from Floetrol, you can grab those out before they dry in it. And I've done a few of these. I'm going to show you guys those now. I see lots of little goobers. I wonder what that was in. If you just use this little stick, it pulls them right out. See? It's just a little tiny goober on there. And just, there's a couple of them. There we go. Couldn't get that one. It was running away from me. But I can get those out in a few minutes. It's not detrimental right this second. So pretty. That one's turning out really pretty. Let me grab some other ones and show you. I've done a couple. I've done this one. So this is just like a bowl. Look at how beautiful that is. All those beautiful cells. And then all the way around like that. And then inside is so pretty. I love it. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if it's coming across on the camera as well as it does in person. This one I actually coated the glass in black first and then poured on top of the black. So this matches one of the, I actually did this one on top of a canvas and then, or no I didn't. I didn't do this on top of a canvas. I just used colors that I did a canvas and then used the rest of the colors to make this to match the thing. So if you have any on the edges, you could just take a sanding block and you can sand the rim right here where the paint kind of stuck or whatever, and then you're gonna clear coat it. So you can use a spray or whatever and just spray it and finish it that way. They're really super pretty. I have a couple more. The very first one I did, I was so excited and I went to move it and it fell over and I messed it up and I was so bummed. But this was the very first one I did. The bottom is beautiful. See what I did right there? I had to catch it and it smeared it. So I think I'm going to put like a vinyl decal on it. But this one's super pretty too. Really pretty colors inside. All that pretty pink didn't even come out on the outside of it. So, and then I also did this one. Really, really pretty. If you don't want the drips here, you can always tape the lip of this off. So like, I don't know if you can tell, but right here's like a little lip. So you could put tape along there so that it doesn't go on the rim of it and you don't have to sand it or anything like that if you don't want to. So there's a couple variations of vases that you can do. Really easy, pretty quick, and just pick your colors, whatever colors you like, and voila. And as it keeps dripping, it's gonna change the patterns here and there. Like I said, if you want, you can blow some of that off. If you got a spot that you don't necessarily like or the pattern's not looking very pretty, there's a lot of paint up here. So you can blow it off and it'll start running down and make a different look. So I take my popsicle stick, it's been dripping for a little while now, and I just kind of go along the rim, just around the bottom, like so. Just to get the dripping to stop, because I really like how the pattern is now, and the dripping has slowed down significantly. It's not dripping very much now. So just like that. And you can wipe off your little thing. So super, super pretty. Dripping is stopped. Now what I like to do is once the dripping stops, because I want to save this as a skin, I could either leave it here and leave that circle in the middle and then just use this, or you could pick it up by the cup and move it to something else so that that skin fills in, which I'm going to do because I want to show you what it looks like underneath. Let me clean off this other little pad right here. And I'm just going to move this very carefully. Hopefully I don't mess it up, over to this silicone pad that's right here. So I'm just going to pick it up by the cup like so, and I'm touching it on one side, but this way it'll when it still drips slightly, it'll drip on that silicone pad. So now I have this, and I can just tilt this and move it around for my skin, and you can make jewelry out of it. You can make pendants, you can make earrings. I've seen people make purses and wallets and all kinds of stuff. You kind of want it to stay thick. That works better than like a thin layer. So, and you can just move this around and kind of make some patterns if you want. It's basically like what you would do on a canvas. So this will make some pretty earrings. And keychains, I'm going to be making keychains too. So yeah, lots of cool little ideas. So you just do it like that, and then you can just let this dry. I'm going to push it down so it kind of evens out. So that's how you make paint skins, so that your paint's not going to waste, because all this would just be wasted if you didn't do something with it. Either put it on a canvas or make a skin out of it. I choose to make a skin out of it. Why not recycle what you can? So that is that. I'm just cleaning up a couple more little drips that this did, just to kind of get it to stop dripping. I don't want it to keep pulling the paint. I want it to stop right where it's at, because I like what it did. So that is that. I will take some pictures when this is done dripping and kind of drying, and I will try to put that in the video. I'm totally baffled why there's some empty spots. I don't know what happened in this little area. It's kind of got like empty spots. So I don't know if it's the color shift paint or alcohol or what I did there, but that's that, and I will see you guys on the next one. If you like what you saw and you want to get notified of all the videos that I post, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click that little bell. And it now changed, so you have to click which one you want. You could do all, some, I can't remember the options, but make sure you click on that. And if you have any comments or you want to say hi or any questions, make sure you comment down below. Let me know you were here, and I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.